Well, once people start associating that like that's fucking bad. That's badass, dude.
Sústame one time. Yeah, daddy. My. Move a little bit more to that side. Para tener el center, para poner tu side en el center, le ponemos el. Ándale, daddy. Adivina qué es. Sústame one time.
You farmer's tan.
Hey, how's it going, Pore? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I'm doing. You know what? I was thinking. I was spent all weekend long looking at the GONG show on YouTube, dude.
With Barris, right? The old Chuck Barris was his name, right?
Yeah.
Here she is. Oh, I love this act. Oh, now this has some substance. It's about time we had substance on this show. A fave. Here comes Have You Got a Nickel? Fellas, what do you think of Have You Got a Nickel?
I don't understand it altogether.
A zero. That's a disgrace. Nobody has ever gotten a zero. Jamie Farr.
I don't think they give a lick.
J.P. Morgan.
Do you know that that's the way I started?
See that? 10. 10.
Man, I was looking at a lot of old Andy Kaufman, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why, dude.
Pues it's classic stuff.
Thank you very much. Cuando se agarraba con Terry the King Lawler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was one of those moments in wrestling history where you didn't know if it was real or fake, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And Kaufman slapping him. That's got to be a worse indignity than it is anything else to Jerry. Oh, he banged him with that one. Woo, and as Lawler slips out of the way, he nails the Colossus. Lawler's got him. Hart trying to get the big guy loose from the ropes. And look at Lawler go to work on him. He picks Andy up. He's going to suplex him. He suplexed him down, and now he rolls him over for the pile drive. Nope, a body slam.
You fans who started booing and hissing me tonight, don't try that again. Don't try that again. I am a star, and next time I come here, I want you all to get down on your knees and bow down to me. And if I pass you by, kiss my feet. You bunch of slimy hicks from Memphis, Tennessee. You hicks, go and plow the fields and the farms, you little hicks.
Just keep running your jaw, and you'll have worse than you got right now.
Andy Kaufman was way ahead of his time, dude.
Yeah, he was way ahead of his time, man. He blurred the lines a lot with comedy and reality.
Hey, bro, I gotta give you big ups, dude, with that Chris Perez interview.
Oh,
man.
nombre, yeah, man.
Neta, bro. That's gold, bro.
Yeah.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because we always hear the side de Selena, right? And we hardly ever hear Chris's side.
Well, he was mentioning on there on the interview that he would get interviewed and they'd ask him about him and his album and all that, and then they'd ask him about Selena, and he was like, well, it's cool, it's part of my life, my history, I accept it, and so they talk about it. And then when he would see it on television, they would cut out all that stuff and just put the stuff about Selena.
And thank God for social media, but it took a long time to get to the point to where I felt like I could actually do an interview and be treated the way I thought it should be treated, because before then it would be, we're gonna do an interview and we would talk, about the new record, and then we would talk about Selena. I get it, okay. Again, it's part of my story. But then when the interview would air, that would be all they'd show.
And it kind of bummed them out. And I told them, every time I saw interviews, with him, I always thought, man, he's got a story too, dude. You know what I mean? He's got an amazing story.
Amazing story, bro.
Yeah, man. And he's got more than what he, shared with me, because we sat down. It was an hour and 25 minutes. And something that my wife mentioned was that she was amazed at how comfortable Chris looked, on the show, with me, us hanging together. You know
Extremely
what I mean?
comfortable, dog.